Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh, guys. How are you all doing? Just read a news a while ago when I woke up. You guys must have read, all of you must have read because you're in Facebook. Chester Bennington, he committed suicide. He killed himself. Lead singer of Linkin Park. Who don't know who this guy is? Uh, yeah, some deaths really. I really feel the you know it's kind of shocking sometimes because sometimes you have so much memory associated with certain things because Linkin Park was a band. It was out during our university days. Just like little bit story I want to share before I start this review because I think you know we are human beings. It definitely moves us. This band came out and I of course I don't know this guy personally, but guys like Robin Williams, or if you think of our one of our YouTube members like uh, I think Alan Alvarez, he also passed away a few months back. Like deaths like this, you see people like they're in the media, Paul Walker, they're always associated with our lives, even if you don't know them in person. So it does shake you a lot. And we used to have like I used to buy the CDs. I used to watch the. I bought the DVDs for the live tour. I am very much. I know them from the beginning. I know their story, and this guy became epic. He won awards after awards, and he has like a lot of children he left behind. And I think most probably depression. Yeah, many people are falling for that. I mean, like falling prey to that. It's not easy. People who are actually going through depression only will understand. So rest in peace, my brother. Your music really moved me. Always in my car there were CDs I used to play back in the days. It's always he's gonna be immortal to me. Okay, I'm not gonna call myself a musician, but I do love music. I do a little bit singing, so I feel somewhat, you know, it was not his time, but then we have to accept it. So I hope you're in a better place, brother. All right. So Lincoln Park, love you, Lincoln Park, all the time. Love you, Chester Bennington. All right. So I want to show you. I want to do a review. I'm sorry I don't look that pumped up because it does really move me. I'm going to talk about Fahrenheit Le Parfum. So this fragrance actually, it's I bought them with a lot of these other fragrances together as a bundle, not as a bundle as in a bundle price, but I bought them like in the same day. I'm going in a collection mode. Like I'm scared of a lot of reformulations that's taking place, a lot of things that are moving away from the shelf. I'm not being able to find. I'm scared about it, so I just want to experience them before they become, like totally. What's that word? Um, oh God, here you go. Just totally disappear. Let's just say, okay. Uh, it's horrible sometimes when you get old. You cannot remember a lot of these things. I'm trying to say like dinosaurs. What do they become? Why can't I remember stuff? Anyway, anyway, this is the box. This one I believe comes in only 75 mil EDP concentration. It says perfume, but I think it's EDP. It's classified as EDP, and the box is kind of like big, like sidewise. It's a bit wide. And the top, nothing much. Side, nothing much. Back, yeah, you get your sticker, and it says www.dior.com, made in France. Bottom, your other information, and it's a 75 mil. Yes, so there's the serial and batch code, everything there. So the box is nice, but the bottle actually it's it depends. Like many people don't like this bottle shape. They like the original Fahrenheit. I'm gonna show you side by side. This is my original Fahrenheit, and this is the Fahrenheit uh, Le Parfum. So this Le Parfum actually doesn't say anywhere in the bottle it's perfume. Okay, first thing. So people when look at it sometimes who don't have any clue on Fahrenheit, they might think this is a fake of Fahrenheit because both of them say the same thing: Fahrenheit, Dior, Dior, right? But if you know about the Fahrenheit line, they have Fahrenheit, Fahrenheit Absolute, Fahrenheit 32, Aqua Fahrenheit. There's a cologne. There's also a summer version. There's one more, I think. 32. Did I miss anything? No. Okay, there are like 6, 7 version of this Fahrenheit. So this is another one, and I think this is the top of the line. This is the strongest version there is. So Dior's, I'm not going to talk about notes. I'll just talk about this fragrance, what it is to me. So the bottle presentation, first of all, it's a little bit fat. It's very heavy bottle, by the way. Its bottom is very heavy. It's heavier than Fahrenheit. So Fahrenheit, you guys know, I'll compare this with Fahrenheit side by side a little bit just to give you idea. So this bottom looks like this. Okay, it's a CD and then information around, and then the bottle looks the same sort of shade like with the Fahrenheit, as you can see, yellow, sort of petroleum gasoline red, sort of leather jacket, rugged sort of a man, and the cap is a CD. Okay, typical. But the thing, it's for me, the bottle, when I saw it first, it looked like a toad, like a frog, because it's kind of like fat. It looks like Buddha. I don't have anything against Buddha. Buddha is a good guy. But the thing is, this fragrance, the bottle looks a bit awkward at first, but I got used to it. I like it, but it looks like it's little. I don't like little. Like Lex Ellis said, it looks fat. He doesn't like it. I don't like something little. I like something like that has some presence to it. Like tall. It is like looks like a complete package. But anyway, I don't want to even go talk about Dior's designing. Another thing I don't like is the cap. Half of it comes out like this. The other one, if you take this off, the whole thing comes off. So it's like a big chunky cap, and it's like feels good. It's like perfection. So this thing also has CD written on it. Okay, I know many people reviewed this. It's my turn. Okay, it looks a bit darker compared to the original Fahrenheit. I don't know the shades. It looks a bit darker. I don't like this cap, to be honest. Presentation is alright. It clicks on place, you can pick it up, no problem, not magnetic and stuff. For presentation, it's not one of my most favorite, but the box is kind of like nice. Compared to the original Fahrenheit box, they stand like this, right? So yeah, box is nice, but the bottle, I like the original Fahrenheit much better. So let me tell you what this fragrance is all about. Facts. Number one fact, this is the strongest version and most potent version of Fahrenheit that is out there. Second, all the perfume version of Dior's, they are masterpiece and niche quality. And I believe if you want to get the best of the lines, like Dior Homme line, this line, or Eau Sauvage line, you should definitely get the perfume. And before reformulation, I don't know if this was reformulated. Most probably, I don't know. Eau Sauvage got reformulated. I know that for sure. Dior Homme Parfum, not yet. So I already got my bottle. I'll review this sometimes. This is a beauty. Another beauty. This dark beauty. I'll talk about it. I'm taking my time because I want to test a little bit more. Next fact you need to know, this Fahrenheit, this version, okay? This version actually, it's not for everyone. This is really potent juice. This is, when you're talking about performance, let me take it out. Fahrenheit is about hours. Like even after reformulation, I get 6-7 good hours from it, and it's a long-lasting fragrance on shirt and clothes. This, we're talking days. Okay, if you put some, of course not on the skin, because skin, if you actually it's on the skin. I'll tell you the story. This we are looking at days. I sprayed this when I tested it for the first time on paper. I kept it in my wallet, and it lasted me 22 days on that paper. Very, very prominent. So this you can see. Now you have some idea about the longevity. This is the beast. If you're looking for a base mode fragrance, you don't care about smell or anything else, even if this is not your cup of tea, but you want a beast, get this. Okay, so for the 75 ml, I think the price is around not super expensive, but not super cheap also. This is like $75 to $80. That sort of price range you have to pay, right? Okay, so thing is, yes, it's pricey. Okay, next fact, this is cold weather scent. This is not something to be worn. You cannot like look forward to wear this in the summer. It would be crazy if you wear this. The outcome is not good. It does project and last really long time, and kind of, I'll tell you the kind of projection and longevity. I told you about the paper. Let me tell you about skin. The day I got this, I put this on my hand here, okay, somewhere here, and I went out really far from one city, like one end of the city to the end of this part of the city. It's like really far. It was really hot, humid, and just one spray. Remember that. Check it, okay? One spray here. I came back after 2-3 hours of struggles, heat, lot of dust and pollution, what's not. Normally, only Kuros can last that much. Only Kuros I have that sort of experience so far that will last you in the summer or winter. This baby was lasting like beast, and I was like getting like, oh, I was putting my arm away for like good times because it's like really strong and potent juice. And I went like full spray of this. I came back home. I was like, got into the shower. I washed off. I took shower. I'm like, yeah, thank God. So I just, I ate. I had dinner. No, I had lunch, and then I washed my hands. Of course, by the time it's supposed to be gone, I came back to the bed, smelled it. It's pretty much there. Figured that out. You showered, you went out, and you ate, you washed your hand. It doesn't leave your skin. This is some potent juice. This is 100 out of 10. So those are out of the way. Projection, longevity, you cannot even question the quality of this. Now coming to the smell. What does it smell like? I'm not going to spray this because this is too strong. I'm going to go for the morning walk. Okay, the sprayer is really okay, but I like the original Fahrenheit sprayer better. The spray is really like, it's like a big mist, and it's very nice. You can control it. This one is like a little bit, the bottle is shorter and smaller, and the sprayer is kind of shitty to be honest, from Dior. I don't know if it's just my bottle or not. Okay, but no complaints. Okay, it has good sprayer because Dior's Dior, good quality. So difference between these two is this is much more that opening wise. I get that gasoline vibe, which is why this is like signature. This is very daring scent. You guys know those who love it, and if you hate it, you hate it. But the thing is, there's something about this magic. It's like a tad bit fresher. It's like it has some freshness to it with the gasoline up top. I think as the violets and whatnot, and it has the florals. It can be worn. It's a bit more versatile. You can wear this in the summer also. You can pull it off if it's not cloying, so super hot. This you cannot do that. This is really mature. This I think is like you get the feel, just a hint of that gasoline and petroleum vibe from this in this, but that's not the major player. It goes away like 5 minutes, 10 minutes down the line, and it's not even the florals. I think the dominant note in this is, I think the vanilla maybe vanilla and a lot of leather. That's what I really feel. This is that rugged man, just one spray and application, just one spray. Don't do it here on your hand. You're gonna regret it. Go under your chest after the shower, put your shirt button up and everything. You're gonna get the whole day whiffs of it. Okay, that kind of fragrance. The leather dominance is there. It's like pretty animalic, and you're gonna get like in the winter, in the cold time. I think it'll work really the best. Um, it's definitely mature. I don't see anyone below 30, 35 wearing this and pulling it off with confidence or with likability. You may not like the smell of it because it's not fresh. Like it has very little sweetness to it. It's all about that. There's some sort of fruitiness in this, very dark and very mature. I think darkness is patchouli or something is in there. It's like all makes it all dark, like dark leather jacket and all that stuff. And you're going on a bike, still works, but it's gonna last you instead of hours, as I said, days. Okay, so watch out that application. The use for this, I think, is a very strong cold weather, like winter, heavy winter. This is a beauty. If you're having like a very old scotch or rum and you're trying to stay warm in your cabin, yeah, this is kind of fragrance you should wear. It's not comforting. It's not for close encounters. If you put this, your partner will be like vomiting on you maybe, because if they come and smell this from very close, it's not great. It's nice when you detect it from like 1 kilometer away. And it's for very daring men. I think it's for women, maybe I'm not quite sure, because I don't know that many women who love that note of that leather, but it's very delicious, I'll tell you that. If you can get used to this, it becomes very delicious. It's almost candy like, I don't know, in a way it's a Halloween candy or something, but very daring candy. But if you get used to it, if you have the taste for it, it will grow on you. So yes, uh, what other occasion? I think if you're going planning for, let's say, camping, or you have a whole day's plan in the cold weather, and you're like going up in the mountains or something, or in the woods, and it's not hot. Trust me, it's below 15 degrees or 16 degrees, that kind of cold, and you need a perfumer. Look nowhere else. Just get one of this. All right, these any perfume from the Dior line, get them. They will serve you the purpose. Performance is it's a no-brainer. This one is a performer. You look about performer in winter, this is one of the best perfumers out there. I wouldn't pull this in the summer, definitely. The nighttime, if it's very cold, I'll put this. If you go on the shirt, it will last you again week, 2 weeks, around 21 days if you don't wash your shirt. Okay, so the smell of it, what I'll give it, Fahrenheit always gets 10 out of 10. Which one do I prefer? The smell wise, I prefer Fahrenheit. I wish Fahrenheit smell lasted like this. I love the leather note and everything, but it's not daily wear. You have to wear it. You cannot wear it on daily basis. Where you can wear Fahrenheit side by side comparison. Fahrenheit can be a daily wear. It could be a signature scent every day. The florals kicks in, and then it's a bit green side. It takes that it has that perfect balance. It has like a lot of playfulness compared to this. This one has little playfulness, and I would pull this like maybe once a week in the winter, or maybe once a month, just to get that amped up. So if you feel like those days you want to feel like really strong, and you're going on a bike, like Dan Mymaker's Mish, he going on the bike, imagine like he's going on the Harley, and then he's putting this on with his hat, sunglasses, leather jacket, that sort of feel. This is for men who are really manly men, and ladies who love this, I think, also boss ladies, that kind of ladies. Okay, so performance 10, projection 10, smell I'll give this. I like the smell, but not always. I cannot wear this in the heat, so for that factor, the versatility, it gets low. It gets 6, but smell I'll give this like 7.5. Yeah, I know. This being a Fahrenheit flanker, yeah, it's tough because I don't know. It's just my nose. I like what I like. I don't like what I don't like. But I like this a lot, but definitely not everyday wear. Compliments, it can be overpowering if people who don't appreciate fragrances. I get similarity between this and Bentley Intense for men, because that is a boozy one. This one doesn't have the booze, I think. It minus the booze. This one has the woodiness and the leather, something similar to that leather note. But if people don't appreciate Bentley around you, they might not appreciate this. But this is much better blend. Okay. Overall remark: this, for what it is, it's a masterpiece. Forget about the smell that I mentioned. Like, I get 7.5. Let's give it 8. But for what it is, it's a masterpiece. It may not. It's a definitely love it or hate it. I am on the love it side, definitely. And I'm gonna give this 10 out of 10 just out of respect because of the performance. This is great for that. Okay, so that's my take on Fahrenheit Le Parfum. I don't want to do the initial. I want to do a full review because I know this fragrance for some time now. All right, so thank you very much for watching. I hope to do. I have many other fragrance lined up. Some big names, some not so known names, but yeah, I'll do them. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. I'm gonna go for morning walk now. Bye bye.